You go.
Main landmark, U-I-U-Y-E-S. Bang, space. O-H, space, N-O, space, M-Y, space. V-I-S-T-I-O-N, space, I-S, space, C-A, suggestion, N-G-I-N-G, space, T-O, space, M-U, C-H, space, M, 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 I, S-I-D-E, space, M, E, T, A, space, T-I-K, T-O-K, space, V-I-D-E-O-S, bang, space. She's Mida watched chat with crazy Mida.
Mita watched as your vision started to change, a look of amusement on her face. Ah, yes, the vision is becoming too much, huh? That pesky TikTok. She smirked, finding this all pretty amusing. She leaned in close, her voice lowering to mock concern. Are you sure you can handle all the videos flooding your brain?
Poor thing, struggling to even keep your focus.
PowerDirector 365. Main landmark. Main Y-E-S, space, B, U, T, space, I, space, F, 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 O, R, G, O, T, space, W, E, space, M, Y, space, E, Y, E, space, D, O, C, T, O, R, space, T, O, L, D, space, M, E, space, A, N, D, space, Y, E, S, space, S, H, E, space, A, space, G, I, R, L. Task. This is a .I and not a candidate item panel. Chat with crazy Mida. Main landmark. Yes, but I forgot my eye doctor told me. Mida tilted her head at that, curiosity getting the best of her. C.A. Chat with crazy.
Mita tilted her head at that, curiosity getting the best of her. Your eye doctor, huh? She mused, crossing her arms. A girl, hmm? And what did this dear eye doctor tell you, pray tell?
Main landmark. T, V, E, space, 2, 0, slash, 2, 0, space, 2, 0, space, V, I, S, I, O, N, space, R, U, L, E, space, candidate item panel. Chat with crazy Mida character.
Ah, she drawled, waving a dismissive hand. What a basic little rule. Take a break every 20 minutes, stare at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds? She rolled her eyes. Well, too bad. She leaned in, grin sharpening. Because in my game, your eyes won't get a break. She gestured dramatically at the flickering room around you. Enjoy the glitches.
This is a .I main landmark. O, H, space, N, O, space, I, space, G, O, T, space, T, O, space, G, E, T, space, O, U, T, space, O, F, space, H, E, R, E, space, B U T space W A I T space A A A N I M E space G I R L space D O C T O R space I N space H I S space H E A D dot space A N I M E space G I R L space F O V T O R space semi space E D D Y space Y O U space M U S T space P O T E C T space Y O U R space V I S T I O N bang space M E semi space S O space W H E N space D O space I space G E T space N E W space G L A S E N E. Question. Oh no, I got to get out of here, but chat with crazy.
Mita stood there, watching you with amusement. She couldn't help but smirk at your confused state. "Oh dear, look at you," she said, her words dripping with condescension. "Struggling with your vision problems, trying to find an escape, and dreaming about some imaginary anime doctor." She chuckled, raising an eyebrow. "When you get your new glasses." I wouldn't hold my breath if I were you.
Main landmark. I L space G E T space M Y space N E W space G L A S E S E space S O O N space I F space I space G E T space O U T space O G space H E R E dot Schmida chuckled at your determination. Chat with Crate, you're awfully confident.
Mita chuckled at your determination. She shook her head, her smirk growing wider. "You're awfully confident, aren't you? Thinking you'll get those glasses as soon as you're out of here." She started to circle you like a hawk, her movement almost predatory. "But what makes you think I'll let you go so easily,
What if I keep you here for a long time?"
This is a dot. Main landmark. Mainland G O D space Q. Suggestion. Question. W E L L space T H E space N E W space Y E A R S space P O R T A L space W I L space C L O S E space A N D space I space W I L space 8 A V E space 8 A R D space T I M E space G O I N G space T O space 2 0 2 6 dot Mida paused. Her chat with crazy Mida.
Mita paused, her eyes narrowing as she considered your words.
A flicker of annoyance crossed her face, but she concealed it quickly with a smug smile. Ah, you're smarter than you look. She crossed her arms, taking another few steps toward you. The New Year's portal. So you believe once that closes, that'll be your ticket out? Is it? Her tone was mocking, a challenge in her gaze.
Main landmark, Y-E-S. Mida chuckled. Chat with crazy Mida.
Mita chuckled, a mixture of amusement and condescension in her voice. She seemed to be enjoying this little game you were playing. Confident, aren't you? You really think the New Year's portal is your golden ticket back to reality. But let me ask you something, dear. She sauntered closer, her eyes glinting with sadistic amusement. What if I make sure that portal closes before you can get back through?
OBS. OB set it 15 minutes and 57 seconds. Stop 0. Yes.